Nintendo!
Welcome back to Super Beach Bros.
That's not what
yeah.
we're playing. There's no half-naked men. No buff
Darn.
men playing volleyball in the sand.
That's
And there
what
they
I
are.
wanted to see.
No big.
There's the
no,
Beach Boys.
no teams of 5 big men each.
Fabian, I'm
Playing
sorry,
Mario
but
and
the first,
Luigi
the
fall on
first
hard
thing that...
times and start making
No,
hardcore
wait!
games.
You won't get this! You didn't finish Kirby and the Forgotten Land!
Oh, that's right. I never did.
DDD takes his shirt off.
Amazing.
That... I
He's a
can't
penguin.
accurately explain what I'm talking about, unfortunately, so I'm just going to... But it has to do with the, I'm just going... It's just like... It's just when I heard you say, there they are, it just reminded me of this, so anyone who's watching us play the game will get it immediately. I beg of you, you must find the Beanstar! Yeah, he doesn't actually tell you which ones to go for next. In fact, the thing about the Beanstar pieces is that while it took a while to get that first one, the other 3 you can get very, very quickly. Like, disturbingly fast.
The bean clock pieces.
Like I said before, I like to compare this part of the game to the needles in Mother 3, where it's like, you'd think that'd be like the whole quest, but it's actually just kind of a very small fraction of it.
The Beatles. The Beatles.
Hello, Homer. I'm George Harrison.
Popular opinion is I don't like the Beatles.
Wow, that's a solid opinion to have. Drowns you.
I think I could make Gabe go into a complete rage with my music opinions.
See, the thing about
Brother,
the
save
thing
him.
about that
Gary's like, honestly, pass on electric bass. And just entirely.
I really
See-
like electric bass.
See, the thing about
You don't?
that.
Okay.
the
No, I
thing-
do. I like electric bass,
Oh,
but I
oh,
like
I
like
think you
stand-up
do.
bass too. I like any kind of bass.
The thing
Bass is-
about Beatles music, though, is that it saying, like, you really can't just say Beatles music because their style changed so much over the years.
That's
Okay,
true.
let me clarify. There's never been a Beatles song that I've liked.
Alright, yeah. there we
Dude,
go.
wow, that's so cool. Literally shoves you further in the water.
Like, all their early work was, like, pretty much what was popular at the time, and then as the years go by, they get more and more and more experimental.
Wacky, zany, goofy.
Yep.
That's true. That's the verbiage they used.
Alright,
was
we're going
really
to Star
hoping-
Beans.
I
I
got
was
that.
really hoping Carrie would be continuing to be non-specific, and then as time goes on, it's revealed that Carrie was still talking about actual, like, physical beetles, like the bug.
The bugs.
The bug. One
Go
chuckle
towards
blend
this.
ready to go. Gabe, would you drink a chuckle blend? Oh, right, you don't like coffee. Never mind.
I'm not a coffee guy, so no.
Oh, mercy!
wait,
Yet another
is it
fragrantly
Evan
rich
and-
aroma. What's up?
No, you finished this dialogue.
No, you say what you have to say.
I was gonna say, is Evan and Fabian, possibly Fabian, the only 2 people here who drink coffee?
I don't think so,
Fabian-
because neither you and neither you nor I are either.
I think
No,
that's
Fabian
I have
said
to
he
be
can't have.
very careful about my
Yeah, he can't have
coffee
much.
consumption.
So, Evan took all of our caffeine tolerance.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm very
He's a
normal
bean
with
thief.
caffeine, actually.
Evan's normal. Wow.
Well, I'm very
How does
abnormal.
it taste?
How does it feel to be normal?
Delicious! Sorry, I mean delicious!
It's like
This
a
will
rap.
be the next big drink. You've brewed well. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll
You went
aid
up
you.
and something in my spare time.
You got the bonus ring. So, who wants to guess what the bonus ring came from?
Probably that one game. Was
Which
it
one?
Pikmin? Because like the little Pikmin got to collect the rings and put them in
Not
the
Pikmin.
spaceship.
It's not Pikmin.
No, it's Pikmin. Definitely Pikmin.
Do you want to give me an actual answer, or do you just
Yes.
want to be a
Fit trainer.
Fine. Jokes aside, I guess. It's from Kirby.
wrong?
Darn.
We Fit Trainer.
What other game has rings?
It's not so much about the ring itself, but the shape of the ring that you have to take into consideration.
Ring Fit.
It was a hexagon.
Me when I hexagon.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
whenever I think of hexagons, I think of this video where people were asking kids to describe God, and one of them insisted that God was a hexagon.
Yeah.
It was really accurate. Like,
Wait a minute. I might be able to find a picture of
What?
Hexagon? Hexagon?
yes.
Kevin's like, wait, actually, I have a picture of God just on my computer.
Found what I was looking for right away. Posting it
Frame
in.
one.
What?
What do we
that
have
The
here?
guy from fucking Modern Family?
I found the video. I'll just send it to you all. It's really cute.
You know, back in the Beanbean
Oh, yeah, see,
Kingdom
it's done.
again. Back in the Beanbean Kingdom. Oh,
Anyway, before Gabe gets to cut
Hexagon.
that off, or before Gabe gets to finish what he has to say, the bonus ring is based on the supply ring from the Star Fox series.
oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
So
That
it was
is how you
supposed to be.
pronounce
It was
it.
supposed to be Fox who came in, drank the coffee, and then gave you that. But like I said, all that was cut out from the final version of the game.
Be me as a kid playing Star Fox Assault. Why the fuck can't I fix my ship with these stupid silver rings? Why are these fake gold rings here? Because my brother misled me and told me that the gold rings are fake as a joke.
And then I was like, and then I was like, "Hot take, told ya!
Yeah, and when I was playing Star Fox Assault, he was
Come
like,
on!"
"Oh, don't worry about the gold rings." As like a hee hee ha ha. And so I'd always like go for the silver rings, where I'd be like, "Why isn't my ship getting fixed? Why isn't my landmaster getting fixed?"
Your landmaster isn't
really
getting
funny,
fixed
actually.
because personally you prefer the air.
Never beat that game.
Maybe
Me
because
neither.
you weren't fixing your ship.
Yeah, and also because I fucking was that last level where in your the Aperoid homeworld takes minimum probably 6 days to complete.
You know,
Doing the same thing over and over and over.
I
and
still
over and
haven't
over
played
again.
a lot of Star Fox, to be honest. Like, I played the original, I played Star Fox 2, I played Star Fox 64, and about half a zero, but that's it.
You should play Assault. It's cool.
I don't have Assault as the problem. I have Adventures. My brother
Maybe
got
it's
it for me for
Assault.
Christmas as a joke.
That was a funny one. Wait a minute.
Oh my god, I'll never forget when I had it, like when I was in high school, and I didn't have it in a while, and I wanted to get a new copy, and so I went to a fucking local game store there, and they had one, but I wanted to get it buffed, so the guy
Oh my god, is
Behind
this
the
the
counter
story I think it is?
was apparently new, and he hadn't really used the disc cleaner yet. I think, okay, well, nothing's gonna really go wrong. I don't think you can mess that up too bad. So, Evan and another buddy was there, and I turn around to talk to them as I hand the game over, which I already bought. I hear this cracking noise, this loud snap. And then I turn around again, and the disc is shattered completely.
That's
It is in
insane.
pieces.
How the fuck do you do that with a disc cleaner?
This isn't my
I-
favorite part of the story either.
I don't know. Wait, it's not your favorite part? What happened next?
Because if I
I'm
recall
forgetting.
correctly, like, he said something like, "That's the third time today this has happened."
Right, that wasn't the only. Oh my god.
Brother,
Oh my god.
stop fucking using the thing.
After the first time, just be like, alright, you know what?
Okay, well, no, but after the second time, because the first time was like, oh, maybe it's a fluke, but, you know,
For sure. After the second time, for sure.
Oh, brother.
I couldn't fucking believe it.
Wallahi, I'm finished. I was floored, Your Honor.
I also, something else I remember, like when I think about Star Fox Adventures, actually, is in elementary school, Nolan, just hyping it up as the best game ever.
That is terrible.
And he was totally serious, too, because, you know, we were like 9 or 10 at the time.
Oh, dude. Star Fox Adventures is crazy because it's a Star Fox game at the very first mission and a Star Fox game in the very last mission. And everything in between happens.
Yeah, it's like... It's interesting that the final boss is just standard Star Fox gameplay when just about everything else isn't.
That's what I mean. Literally the first part of the game where you're in the R-Wing, and then the very last part of the game where you're fighting Andros in the R-Wing is the only Star Fox stuff about it.
General, why can't I bring my blaster? Oh, it's always shoot first, ask questions later with you, Fox. We're trying to save this planet, not blow it up.
Gives you a
actual
staff that
in-game
shoots it.
reason for not having his blaster.
Do you know how easy it'd be to fuck up those stupid fucking dinosaurs with concentrated lasers?
Imagine.
So, yeah, it's really hilarious because the first little power-up you get with the staff that they want you to use is literally a blaster.
Is that you shoot shit? Oh.
Imagine Star Fox Adventures where everything's exactly the same except Fox has his entire melee moveset.
Dude, speedrunners would be, no pun intended, foxtrotting and fucking...
Dash dancing in 3D. And it works too because it's a GameCube game, which means they already have the right controller.
Better to be the right controller than the wrong controller.
That's what they say.
Thank you, Carrie, and thank you, Whitney.
I'm assuming the wrong controller is the N64 controller.
Correct. I obtained the Chuckle Bean. I tell my President Obama, I've got the Chuckle Bean. He says, thank you. I'll take it off your head. And then he takes the Chuckle Bean and says, haha, it's making me laugh. And let me be clear, I love the Chuckle Brew.
And that's why he chuckled before saying, you mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Yeah, because he had just drinking his favorite Chuckle Bean soup. Chaos
Obama
Control.
Is my favorite fictional character.
Who, Barry B?
Favorite fictional character?
Obama?
Barry B.
Oh.
Barry B?
Yeah, I have nicknames for a lot of presidents.
Okay, well, so how
what's your
did...
nickname for
please
Cap?
explain. Did you say Barry B?
Yeah, Barack
Please.
Yeah.
Obama.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, I was like, where did the
Barry
second B
from-
come from?
Barack.
And the B from Obama.
Yeah, Obama. Barry B.
Okay,
Because
okay.
his name is actually Barack, middle initial O, last name Obama.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, M. Obama. That's funny.
That means his initials are Bob.
Man,
So you're
yeah, there's
nickname for William Howard Taft.
there's Barry B. William Howard Taft, yeah.
Oh,
Got one for
Howard
him.
Taft.
Alright, fine. I'll give it to you.
Okay, what's your favorite nickname you have
Only
for all the
'cause it's the day
presidents?
of my
Any of the
Favorite
presidents?
nickname I have for all presidents?
All
For,
right.
or for
Presidents?
one out of any of them.
Oh, out of all of them, okay.
Yeah.
What's the one that departed the most from the name?
Giuseppe
Oh.
Brandon.
Oh, the most from the name. Oh, because I was gonna say one of my
Giuseppe
favorites.
Brandon is, yeah.
Giuseppe Brandon is one of my favorites. God. I have Queen Alice for John Quincy Adams. That's
Oh.
pretty far.
So I have a question.
That's a good one.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you call Clinton Billy C?
They can't all follow the same format.
No, they
No,
can't.
I do, because Billy C is really
C
good.
works very well, actually.
Billy C is
It
really
does.
good.
Okay, you're allowed to repeat that one.
What about
I
George
give you permission.
Bush?
I just call him Bush. I don't really feel like he deserves a nickname.
Jeb Bush, the ATM machine, that man.
No, Jeb Bush is please clap.
I know.
I thought it was just Jeb.
But they did. Carrie is right. They did ATM machine that man.
They did.
That's crazy.
Actually,
No clue.
That's like what Jeb is from.
hang on a
also, like,
second. Hang on a
They're
second.
all, like Jeb is just a name.
So here's the thing, okay? So since it is an acronym, actually, we have to remember. So this means that Jeb could be spelled with all caps. You know who else is spelled with all caps? Dio.
Notorious B.I.G.
MF Doom.
Oh,
Dio. And this is important because Jeb Bush does the exact same pose as Dio.
Yeah.
that is important.
And they both throw knives.
That is true. Jeb Bush is well known for doing that.
Yeah.
And then he
He's a
says
cleaver thrower.
Mudada.
Yeah.
Tokyo Tomare.
Wow, that truck backing up is really loud.
That's true. Actually, I can't hear it at all.
Oh, okay, good.
Faces on them. I only just noticed.
Boom.
We can't see it now because we are in the cave, but you have to trust me there. Tiny man.
Carry on anything.
Look at this meef.
Nice and pearly. Someone's been brushing. A couple of gray ones though. Might
Yeah.
be dead at the root. We need to get some of those removed.
Maybe
Actually.
they're implants.
Oh. Meat.
Why they wouldn't match the implants with their teeth, who knows? But
The meat.
or their crowns. They're so
Meat implants.
Yeah, yeah.
I need my cave system to have meat implants. Isn't it crazy that, like, landslides...
Hey, Heavy G!
Heavy G.
Yeah, that's what it says right there, Heavy G.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's me.
That's you, Heavy G?
That's me for real. If I was in a band of, like, a bunch of, like bebop, bebop guys who were, like, who play at bars for, like, $12 a night, I feel like my band guy name would be Heavy G.
Unfortunately, Heavy G actually means heavy gravity.
Oh.
Mario does
Which is
more
it.
damage,
Yeah.
but it's more difficult to control, so I will not be keeping these on for very long, because I did not like it.
I'm so sorry, Heavy G.
It's alright.
By the way, Gabe, I have a question about that.
I might have an answer.
How hard was it to keep yourself from saying that's what they call me?
It was pretty hard.
Hey, the pea pods have faces on them too.
Yeah. They're people.
You know what else?
That's our people!
Harry, I don't know if you noticed this. You know what else has a face on it? You.
Yeah.
I like having a face. I'm glad I have a face.
In
Me
other
too.
news, oh, dude. That guy got fucking clonked. Goodbye.
Now
We
we're
can tell
over
they're fast. He
here.
got the Eggman speed. Deceptive. Dude, I drive a Chevrolet Yoshi Theater? Holy shit.
Hey, what's with you two?
Look at the grabby hands.
You can't just waltz up and start talking to my master. You weasels, look at you. There's no doubt in my mind that you've come looking for money. Well, I'll have you know that my master is very busy.
Nerd.
He doesn't have time to waste on the likes of you. Be off! Off, I say! Huh? The Beanstar busted into 4 pieces? Oh, Master, you mustn't listen. You can't listen. Gabe plays this guy in the middle here. In the egg.
I
All
don't
this
know what
talk
voice
is
to
meant
do.
to swindle you out of your money again. It's all lies. Lies!
Oh,
What's his
man.
gimmick?
Mario's
Oh, you
ulcer's
failed,
gonna
huh?
Oh my
explode
god, he's
now.
going in.
Kill him. Silence, you twit.
What? Could you imagine if you just called him a twat?
Oh,
And with that, please excuse me. What's that? There's something on my face. It's his mustache. They're impressed. They're jealous. Eh? You say I look like Bubbles, the legendary soda maker? That's because I'm Bubbles' younger brother.
this is
My name is Bottle, younger brother of the legendary soda maker. As you can see, I'm rich enough to own my own theater. I also happen to be president of the Yoshi fan club.
The theater was designed by a Yoshi-loving chap specifically for the enjoyment of the Yoshis.
So, what did you want to talk about? I don't speak Italian. I see. You just have to have the decoration as this on this sign. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. I suppose I could decorate the sign with something else and give that sparkly thing to you.
No, you mustn't, Master. You mustn't.
Oh, he's going in again.
Shine.
I just love the flat Shine.
tragedy occurred.
Only on one condition.
Tragedy.
What's the tragedy?
What time are we at? What time are we at?
Oh, I thought you were just saying that because we were at a theater. Anyway, we're at 21, 24, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Whitney, did you also say him there?
No, I just wanted to be involved.
Impossible, Master. Washed-up middle-aged men such as these could never get the neon eggs.
Kill him a third time.
He is.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is.
Control the site there.
Yeah, it's
Or
like
was
a
that him?
Yoshi's Island. Will you two agree to this? When Yoshis eat a particular kind of food, they lay neon eggs, or so they say. Inside that movie theater are 7 hungry Yoshis. So, find that particular food and give it to the Yoshis inside. Once you get a neon egg, it means the Yoshi's stomach is fit. It also means everyone's happy. Right?
Incredible, Master. Thinking not only of yourself, but of all the Yoshis, too.
What if it just hits him the 4th time?
You two,
Would
don't
be
just stand there
crazy.
staring. Thank my master. And once you're done thanking him, hurry up and get those neon eggs.
Now that you mention it, there is someone in this theater who's well versed on neon eggs. You should talk to that individual about what food makes Yoshis lay neon eggs and where to find it.
That way we can stop starving them and finally have them until they finally lay their eggs.
That reminds me.
Starving dinosaurs
In-
reminds you?
No.
Me when I'm
There's
reminded.
just something. Me when I am. There's just something that that bottle said that reminded me of something. When he mentioned the 7 hungry Yoshis, it reminds me when I was playing Super Mario Bros. U with my cousins at their house,
Switch or Wii U?
and the Wii U. I know.
Wow.
And we were playing, and we got to the minigame house where it's like the panels one with the baby Yoshis,
Mhm.
and it said something like, "These baby Yoshis are hungry for panels," but I misread it, and I thought it said, "These baby Yoshis are hungry for peanuts."
Oh.
And so I was playing with my cousins, and I said, "What?" And she looks over, and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I misread it. I'm sorry."
Oh, hey, we have movie posters. We have Kirby Story,
Cup
Wario, M&L, and Legend of Staffy. Not to be confused with Starfy.
That's not. It's not
That's
the right
really
guy.
cute.
Which one do you guys want to go see?
I want
I
to see
wanna see
Emmett.
the Wario movie.
The Wario movie. It's the story about his life.
A great biopic.
Legitimate.
The Rock
I like to
plays
imagine that
Mario.
Wario is about like a chapter of his life that like it's like Oppenheimer, where like he creates something insanely destructive, and then like immediately regrets it.
Yeah, he realizes that his
Yeah,
farts are
relatable.
super deadly when he eats garlic.
It's about the rise and fall of WarioWare Incorporated.
Oh no! It's about when he feeds Yoshi's radioactive waste, and then they create glowing eggs which hatch ninja turtles.
Yeah.
So it's a setup for a
Real.
TMNT series.
Yes.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
No.
Wario
Wait,
Universe.
it's Wario, so it's the Warvel cinematic universe.
You're right. Actually, you're so fucking true.
She warble in my cinematic universe.
Oh my god.
All right, Gabe, you're cut off from living again.
Next time
Don't
with
get to do it
Junpro
anymore.
Warble.
commentaries.